Okay, hey guys, it's 𝐕𝐝𝐴𝐼𝐿 with Century 21 Thomson Co. I'm here with one of our fabulous agents, Stacey Donadio.
Hello, hello.
And we're going to just talk a little bit about who you are as an agent and why you joined our company and what you like and what you don't like and all that kind of good stuff. So why don't you just tell everybody a little bit about who you are and how long you've been with us and all that kind of good stuff.
Sure. My name is Stacey Donadio. I live in Little Silver with my husband and my 3 boys. I've been with Century 21 now for, I think my 2-year anniversary is in August. Is that a lie?
No, that's right.
Okay.
Yep.
So in August, I've been doing real
estate.
estate.
So like 2.5 years.
Almost...
Like last August, I think.
Oh, so I'm almost 3 years?
I think so.
Oh, all right. Thanks for keeping track.
I
also thought that I was 47 all day yesterday. And it turns out I'm only 45. So
you gained 2 years.
I don't know what's going on. Maybe that's another podcast. So I've been in real estate for about 8 years. I'm pretty sure the math on that's right. And I love it. I mean, this is where I will die. I tell you all the time.
Yes.
I'm not leaving.
I'll break your legs if you do.
You wouldn't have to. You'd have to drag me out of there. But I like what you guys have going on, you know.
So let's talk about that a little bit.
Yeah.
So you were with another brokerage previously, a couple different brokerages? Two different brokerages previously.
3 if you think about it, because over to E.
Okay, all right. So you were with 3 different brokerages. And so what was sort of the reason why you decided to talk to us and why you made the switch?
Well, let's see. I really didn't like the change in my brokerage. I was very happy when it was I've learned is not for me.
Right.
I like people.
Okay.
I like being in the office.
Right.
And not that they don't have that. They do now.
Yeah,
but when I was there, they didn't have
Right.
that. And I really liked you guys.
Right.
Like every time I would see, I didn't really know you.
Right.
But every time I would see Gary and Maureen out, it felt like we were already friends.
Right.
So I liked that aspect.
Yeah.
And then after I met you, of course, I loved you.
Yes.
And I really love everybody in the office.
Right. Okay. Well,
Yeah.
we love you too.
You have a really good system, like a really good support group. Like I feel like if I'm not meeting my potential, I mean, you called me like a month ago and were like, "Do I have to kick your ass?"
Oh yes, I did. Yes.
So I need that though. Like I need that motivation.
The accountability. Yes. No. Totally. I mean, that's so huge at our company. Is like, you know, with Maria being there now, like she's, you know, as nice as she is, she will cut you if you don't do what you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
And same thing with all of us, me, Gary, Maureen, you know, Mike, all of us.
Everybody.
We're all kind of invested in your success.
And you feel it.
Yeah.
It's not a place to hang your license.
No, totally not.
And so many are. They don't care.
Which is crazy to me.
Bananas.
Right? Like, we're running a business and we want the business to be successful. So we want our agents to be successful naturally. It's not about just getting new agents and having more agents, right? That's important, but it's not just about it's not a numbers game with the amount of agents at the end of the day. Like we want each of our agents to be performing at a high level.
And it shows.
Right. Which I feel like a lot of our agents are doing really well.
Yeah.
And, you know, we're striving to have a higher per person productivity versus having more agents.
And, you know, since you introduced Maria to the group, like you could see, I mean, even me, like she inspires me, but she really does hold everybody to a different set of standards, I think, than I've ever experienced at a brokerage.
So talk about that. So obviously with your experiences at other brokerages, what kind of accountability have you gotten from us and how do you think it's helped grow your business?
Well, I love the fact that that you shamed me for not having a business plan or knowing my numbers when I first came over.
Yes, I love shaming people.
And you know what, though? But you were right, because I am running my own business within your business. So these are things I should be doing.
Yeah.
And Maria is good like that, too. She wants you to set your goals,
and
then she's checking in with you, and she's making sure that you're at least on a path to achieving them. And if you're not quite hitting the mark, then we're going to figure out how to get you there.
Right. Like what can we implement and how can we adjust to actually get you to reach your goals?
Right.
Yes.
Yeah. And I think that's huge. And no one does that.
And one of the things that I think that we started this year really is focusing more on quarterly goals, because those yearly goals are great, but people get scared about those big numbers. And when you break it down to little chunks, it's a lot easier to digest.
Like a New Year's resolution. Right. Like,
right. It lasts for it's like when you and I said we weren't going to drink for January, and it lasted like 10 days.
It did not last 10 days.
It might have been 6.
It was. It the thought was there.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, but breaking it down into quarterly is
Yes.
great. I love all the different masterminds you guys are doing, and I love the way that it's now small group masterminds.
Yep.
I think it's really smart.
Which masterminds? So for those of you that don't know, we have these sort of small group masterminds, and it's basically me, Gary, Maureen, and Mike. We each run one, and it's about 6 to 8 people in each of them, and they're different topics. So like the one that I do is systems and processes. Gary does market knowledge. Maureen does how to connect with your sphere of influence, and Mike does commercial.
Yes.
So which ones are you in?
So theoretically, I'm in Gary's.
Okay.
I have not shown up yet, but it's only because I've actually been selling houses. That's all. That's the only reason.
And now I'm going to yell at you when we're off this
Yes.
podcast for not showing up.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I probably could use your systems and processes.
Yeah.
And Maureen is like the OG
Yes.
of relationships.
Insane.
I mean,
I know.
I'm going to be her when I grow up.
Me too.
Right?
Totally.
She's so good.
Yes.
She is. And
So, all right. So the small group masterminds.
Yep.
You didn't do Trailblazers, did you?
no,
Okay. I know that's a big time commitment, but I feel like
It
that would
is.
be
it is.
Great for
And
you.
you have different levels of Trailblazers now, too, Maria was saying, right?
no,
Oh,
no.
I thought she was saying she was doing, maybe not. Maybe that's,
Maybe in the future she might, but
Okay.
as far as I know, right now
it's all the same.
Still,
Yeah, that's a lot of,
I know it's a lot.
because if I'm going to be running around during the day
I know,
selling, then
I
it's,
know,
yeah,
I know. It's hard. It's hard for the higher producers to be able to
Yeah,
do.
but it would be good.
I know. We're trying to figure that out because we're going to be starting that soon. We're trying to
Okay.
figure out a better schedule to be able to allow our
Yeah.
more higher producers to be able to join, but it's just a little hard.
But everyone says great things about it,
It is great.
and it's transformative.
Well, I mean, the people that took that, I think we had 20 people so far that have taken the program. Collectively, they're up 139%
It's amazing.
in their business, which is
That's
great.
crazy.
I know.
Yeah.
Okay, so I mean, how would you say would you say that your business has grown since you've been here?
Oh, yeah. No
Okay.
doubt. No doubt.
And do you think it's because of the different programs? Like, what would you attribute that to?
I think I just feel motivated when I come in the office. And I
Okay.
never really had that at any other office.
Really?
Yes. I feel motivated. Everyone is there working because it's not, just to paint a picture for those of you who don't know, it's not an empty office. Like every other office I worked at, nobody was there. You'd walk in, I'd be the only person sitting at the desk.
Right.
Except for maybe the admin who's
Yeah.
answering the phones
Yeah.
that never ring. And it was just, there's just no accountability. There was no motivation. I come into Century 21, everyone's there.
Right.
I mean, sometimes you're like, are you working or are you guys just having a party? But
Well,
it's
usually
a little of
bit
both.
Yes.
But everyone's working, everyone's doing business, everyone's sharing ideas,
Yes.
Everyone's brainstorming if you have a problem. I like that.
I think that's the biggest thing is the brainstorming and the collaboration.
Yep.
Is huge.
Agreed.
Because a lot of offices I feel they don't want to share their secrets because they're scared that somebody's going to steal their secrets and they're going to, try to steal somebody's listing or something. And like, we just don't operate like
No.
that at all.
No.
And if anyone ever did that in our company, they
Bye.
would be gone
Yeah.
because
that's
we
crazy.
don't tolerate that.
No.
We want everybody to come in and feel that they can openly talk about a listing that they're going to be working on and not have to worry about the person running behind their back and trying to solicit that person.
Yeah.
Like we have never had that in the 10 years, almost 10 years that we've
No,
had
and
this
I've
company.
seen it. I've seen it a couple times at previous brokerages.
Which is crazy.
It's disgusting.
Is it just puts a bad energy into the office.
Agreed. Well, you know what? Because it's operating from like a scarcity mindset. Like,
Right.
I'm not going to share my homework. I'm not going to give you my secrets. I'm not going
Yes.
to like help you out. There's enough business for everyone,
That's a
and
good
I
point.
think that everybody at least the people that I associate with in our
Yes.
office, which is pretty much everyone.
Yes.
Everyone has that same mentality. There's
Yes.
enough business for everyone.
That is a really, really good point. We don't operate from a scarcity mindset.
Mm-hmm.
We believe that there is more market share out there that we can be getting.
Yep.
And year over year, we continue to increase our market share in the areas that we do business in, as well as a company on the state and national stage with Century 21.
Oh yeah, because we had some awards this year.
We did have some awards this year, which is,
So awesome.
I mean, a testament to you guys because you guys are the ones that are doing the sales, right? I mean,
Yeah.
every year our goal is to basically increase somewhere between like 15 to 20%. And we've been able to do that since we've opened pretty much, except for maybe like 1 year. And it's really cool because now we're starting to get into like those higher levels of, companies that are doing like a lot of business. We're starting to be able to, I don't know, I guess we'll call it mingle with those
like,
people.
nudge them.
Right.
Rub elbows.
Right. I mean, we had the #1 Century 21 office in the state.
I know, which is
this year,
crazy
which is the
because
Red Bank office.
are we smaller?
So we're the number one Century 20. Our Red Bank office is number one Century 21 office. There is another company that has like 10 offices that the entire company does more than us, but they're a lot bigger than us.
Right.
So as an office, yes, we were the number one office, which was amazing. I think we were like I want to say like 40 something in the country as well for an office.
That's amazing.
Which is pretty good because there's thousands.
Yeah.
Like many thousands of offices within Century 21.
That's amazing.
I'm pretty sure it was number 44 if I
44?
remember correctly.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, totally, we're growing and we're looking for good agents to join us, quite frankly.
Yeah.
I mean, that is our goal, is to have agents who are like-minded, that don't have a scarcity mindset, that want to collaborate with other agents in our office. And I think having a bigger office where, there's maybe more opportunities to go around. Like if we're all in the office and we're talking about, listings and, we can do some kind of office exclusive deal, like, and all the clients are okay with it and everybody's happy, like that's more opportunities that people may not have at a smaller company.
Right.
So I feel like that's been a something that's starting to happen with our company as we've grown.
And the opportunity to learn, like
A lot
that.
of opportunities to learn.
All the new agents that come in, I wish I would have had that.
Right. Same.
I did not. Like I got some training.
Right.
I got a crappy headshot, a crappy lunch.
Yes.
And then I was like, go sell a house.
Right. And you're like, what do I do now?
What do I do now?
Right. And we really try to look at it from a point of like, pretend you know absolutely nothing. Even if you're an agent who has produced, we have had agents that have come into our company that produce, like Bernadette Rugg, for example. She came in and, she's been in the business for 30 something years. And we sit down with Bernadette when she comes in and we're like, let's make a business plan. Let's discuss your goals. What do you want to do? How are we going to reach those goals?
I bet Bernadette knew her numbers.
Bernadette knows her numbers. Yes.
I bet she does.
And Bernadette's on the other side of us right now, so that's why I'm bringing her up.
And Hope,
yes, Hope's
like
amazing.
Hope is an angel,
amazing,
from above, and
literally sent from the Lord.
She is, and that's something great that no one has. Someone who onboards you and can train you, even if it's like something, because like say you have DocuSign now, you come and we're doing .loop, like it's a learning curve,
right? Yeah,
and it's annoying,
right?
And Hope's there, she's there, and she does everything. I mean, I would have been lost in the sauce without Hope.
Yes, Hope's the best, and if you don't know, Hope Raymond, she's our trainer and our onboarder, and she just kills it.
And all around wonderful human.
Yes, and everybody just loves her because she really is amazing.
And if you don't love her, you have to leave.
Correct. Exactly.
Exactly.
So, all right. So to start wrapping this up.
Sure.
I mean, as an agent, if you had, let's just say you're an agent and you have a friend or somebody else that's looking to get into the business, or somebody else that's already in the business that's looking to maybe change brokerages, like what advice would you give them, or why would you recommend that they come here?
Well, I think it's more of you're not going to like Century 21 if you don't like collaborating.
Right.
Right. So if you're a solo agent who likes to be a lone wolf, then this probably isn't the place for you.
Right.
If you like collaborating, if you like learning, if you like going on, if you want to go with Gary on his Tuesday jaunts around town to see all the broker opens,
trapped in Gary's car for 7 hours,
this might be the place for you. But no, in all seriousness, if you want to grow your business, if you want to make connections, if you want to be respected in your industry, like this is where you want to be. And you do have 4 really great brokers, because 𝐒𝐫𝐨𝐦, he was a great new addition too.
Yes.
You all have different strengths. You all have different specialties. Yeah. And I think that's where you're really learning.
Right. I love that. Yeah. Well, Stacey, thank you very much.
River, it was my pleasure.
Appreciate you coming on. And for those of you that are thinking about switching brokerages, or if you are a new agent that is looking for a place to hang your license, not just hang your license, but you know what I mean, please talk to us. You can visit our website at www.c21thomsonco.com. Check us out on Instagram, Facebook, all that kind of good stuff. And we will see you soon. Thanks so much.